When I moved to Evansville, I noticed two things. Everyone is really proud of what high school they went to. And two, they're also very proud about what side of town they live on. Now, when I first learned this or observed this, I thought, well, that's just silly because it's the same city and everything is close to each other. But there is a difference. People on the west side will die on the hill that the west side is the best side. But they're wrong, okay? I thought I didn't have an opinion, but I have an opinion now. Then people that live on the north side, they're pretty neutral. They're just like, I really like being out here. I don't like having a lot of neighbors. Newburgh, however, Newburgh is kind of stuffy. They're like, I live in Newburgh. That's how they say it. They have this accent all of a sudden. They could not have an accent, but when they say they live in Newburgh, they have an accent suddenly. And then the east side people are really just down to earth. They're very chill. They're very practical. They like convenience and they have a lot of friends. It is what it is. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. If you like convenience, the east side is for you. I live like 5 minutes away from everything. I have Target. I have an option of 2 Walmarts. That's the same distance. They are the same distance to me. I have Aldi. I have Schnucks. I have Dollar General around the corner. I have Dollar Tree. I have anything that I want like that. CVS. It's just down the street. If I want to go to the gym, I can go to the YMCA. I can go to Bob's East Side. I can go to the B-Fit. I can go to Yoga 101, Pure Bar, Pilates Club, Cycle Bar, Tri-State Athletic Club. I can go to any of those. They're all 5 minutes away from me. Really, they are. Because people will say, well, there's too much traffic on the east side. There's no traffic. Look behind me. Does that look like a lot of traffic? There's not. There's not a lot of traffic. So there's convenience, okay? That's convenience factor for the east side. My point about if you have a lot of friends, or people on the east side have a lot of friends, because if you live on the west side, no one's gonna wanna go visit you. Therefore, you will lose friends. You will. No one wants to drive 30 minutes to go visit you. It just is. It just is what it is. If you live downtown, okay, sure, it's cute, it's quaint, it's a vibe, fine. But you tell me where you're gonna run, if you just need to run to the store, say you're working on a house project and you forgot something at Lowe's and you need to run back to Lowe's. What a drag if you're driving from downtown Evansville. It's gonna take you like 15 minutes to get there and back. Just 15 minutes of drive time, 15 minutes of return time, right? That's 30 minutes just driving. But if you live on the east side and you forgot something at Lowe's, no problem. You can drive there in 6 minutes, 8 minutes, and drive back. Super quick. It doesn't feel very far at all. Say you have friends over and then suddenly you're like, oh, I don't have brie cheese to host my friends. Just run to the store real quick. Just run to Target. Just run to Aldi. The east side is for convenience. People who like convenience, people who like practicality, and people who have a lot of friends. Okay? If you're gonna live on the north side, that's because you really value quiet, the quietness, silence. You value that. You don't like a lot of hooplas. But you still want to be, if there's an emergency, you want to get to where you're going quickly. That's the north side. Again, Newburgh people, I don't know. They have that accent. I live in Newburgh. That's all I have to say about them. They're great people, though. The west side, they're just ride or die west side. It is what it is. My dream broker said she wants to have a debate with some realtors in the office about which side of town is better. And honestly, a few years ago, I would be like, who cares? But now, you guys know that I'm going to be there and I'm going to be defending my neighborhood, which is the entire east side. The entire east side is my neighborhood because that's how close everything is to each other. Now, also, I didn't touch this point. You have a Target, you have the mall, you have a Burlington Coat Factory, you have TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls, Ross. It's all driving distances from you. On the east side, and the new Dollar Tree, which is very fancy. It's the fanciest Dollar Tree I've ever seen. That at-home store. All the dealerships are on the east side if you want to go buy a new car. And Pangea. We have Pangea. It's right behind me. Pangea is a staple in Evansville culture. Nobody goes to Pangea and doesn't like it. And it's only 6 minutes away from me at all times when I'm on the east side. There you have it. If you're moving to Southern Indiana, you're going to find out that everybody has an opinion about which side of town is better. It doesn't matter because everything is so close to each other. It's the same city, for goodness sake. But East Side is in fact the best side if we had to pick one. So if you're moving to Evansville and you need help finding a great home on any side of town, please let me know. My team and I are really excited to help. We're happy to help. And we're here if you need anything.